we have the sacrifice of Isaac. Remember that one? Let's go to the text. Genesis 22:9 says, when they came to the place of which God had told him, what else? Abraham built an altar there and laid the wood in order, and bound Isaac his son and laid him on the altar upon the wood. Isaac was now to be sacrificed. Verse 10. Then Abraham put forth his hand and took the knife to slay his son. He was really to slay his son, wasn't he? Have you ever doubt about it? No. He was really to do it. Next verse 11. But the angel of the Lord called to him from heaven and said, Abraham, Abraham. And he said, here I am. Verse 12, he said, do not lay your hands on the lad or do anything to him. For now I know, you read it along with me, now I know that you fear God, seeing you have not withheld your son, your only son, from me. God had asked Abraham to offer as a sacrifice, to kill his only son. Isn't this a crazy thing to our understanding? Yes. There is something behind that. So verse 13 says, along with me, and Abraham lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, behind him was a ram caught in a thicket by his horns. And Abraham went and took the ram and offered it up as a burnt offering instead of his son. Can you picture the situation? Can you think about it? You being a father, you being a mother, and God comes to you and says, listen, Jess, I want you to take your son, your only son, and you go to the mountain, build an altar, and you have to kill that little guy for me. What about? I love it. No way. God, do you really want me to do it? Don't ask. Just go and do it. Brother Wilson, get your ugly daughter, go to the mountain, build an altar, and kill her. Wow. What do you think? It's not an easy thing at all. It's very, very difficult. But it came from God. It had to be done. Then comes the question, was Isaac really sacrificed or not? I asked that question in my group there, but we did not come to an answer on purpose, because a lot of people think so. So I'm asking again, so was Isaac really sacrificed or not? What do you say? You're there, right? Still hungry, but still alive. Don't worry, we got eggs and carrots. Some of them are ready. Okay? So was Isaac really sacrificed or not? Yes? So he's dead. He died at the time. Because the sacrifice is to kill him. So I'm going to ask you again. Was Isaac sacrificed or not? Okay, let me ask. No, I see. Yes. No, so you have to make up your mind. Let me see. How many of you say Isaac was sacrificed? Raise your hands. I'll count when I have a general view. Thank you very much. How many of you think Isaac was not sacrificed? How many don't think anything? Thank you. Okay. There is always a group that don't think anything at all. I respect this group. They have an opinion. My opinion is not to have any opinion. Alright, so that's an opinion. That's a position. And sometimes one has to be brave to take a position like that. Right, Brother Flex? For those who don't know Brother Flex, just not from India. He's a newcomer here. Anyway, let's go to the Bible and see what we have as an answer for this question. Hebrews 11:17, what does it say? By faith, are you there? You are not there. Oh yes, you're there. By faith, Abraham, when he was tested, offered up Isaac, and he who had received the promises was ready to offer up his only son. Was Isaac offered? Yes. He was offered. Why wasn't he killed? There was a message behind it. But he was of it. But I ask you now, second question about it. Did he die?
No.
I'll ask you again. Because sometimes when you're asleep, you're hungry, sort of sometimes. Thinking about the egg, thinking about a carrot. Thank you, it's a Alright, I'll ask you again.